Hello, you guys. How's it going? My cousin is in town, and him and I always have fun together. Our relationship is so natural because all we do is stim. All we do is stim, spill tea, and laugh, and cry. No, we don't cry. We actually don't. Rarely. But we're there for each other, and he's my little brother, and I love him so much. Today either we are going to St. Augustine, Anna Maria Island, or Universal. I don't know. Either way, I need to get in water. That's the goal for today. That is the goal. My little fit is really cute. A little halter. You can see. Really fancy. No, I'm kidding. It's not fancy. It's really summery. So that's the vibe for today. And then, I don't know. We'll probably figure it out. But I think that's the beauty of being in Florida, is that you're low-key always in like tourist mode. And I genuinely at this point feel like a tour guide because so many people have visited me and I know where to take them and I know what to do. And like there was this one friend who visited and I was like, well, all right, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna go to the parks. We're gonna go to the full tourist package of Orlando. It doesn't have to be fun to you, but it's just the package. The parks, City Walk, Disney Springs, Florida Mall. I did something else. And like nice dinners. I do want to take my cousin to like cute cafes locally, especially in Winter Park. I think they are gorgeous and it is a beautiful walking area. So I really want to go there. And also I just feel so happy in my outfit today and my makeup, but I will be honest, nothing is true on camera. My skin is flaking over here because I've been exfoliating a little. I went a little too hard, and though I did moisturize, I don't think it was enough. I didn't moisturize enough this morning, so now I have to suffer. But that's okay, because I don't think I'm getting up close and personal with anybody. I do want to grab food, maybe a cute lunch, maybe a big salad, I don't know, something. But what else can I tell you? So, oh, my cleavage showing. Well, oh God, I have a story. So, Monday morning, my boss was like, hey, it's the 4th is coming up. I'm gonna be out of town. Actually, I'm not gonna come in Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, so you have no reason to come in either. So that means I only had Tuesday to work. And I was like, fuck, like I rarely get days off like this. This is just so out of the blue. Let me see what I can do. So anyway, I hit up my cousins and some of my friends. We were trying to figure out a plan. And then the cousin who's here, I was like, let's go to Brazil. Fuck it, let's just go. So then we booked everything. The flight, the hotel, everything. And we were ready to go. The next day we were gonna fly to fucking Brazil. This is literally like the episode of Smiling Friends where they go to Brazil and then come the fuck back. Well, turns out, which I didn't know, I'm sorry, I'm an idiot. You need a visa. What? I feel so stupid. I really do. But it was such a spontaneous plan and I wasn't thinking enough, and I was just like, no, you guys need to learn how to just make a decision and just go. Like, you just gotta make a decision and you just gotta live. Well, that philosophy didn't really check out when I needed a fucking visa to go, so that really, really sucked. Like, it's killing me because I would have been in Brazil today. I would have been wearing this fit or something a little cuter, something a little bit more skin, if I were in Brazil, but it's okay. It hurts because all that Brazilian funk was for nothing. Like, all of that. And I love Portuguese. I love it. I think it's so pretty. And yeah, it's true. I listen to Brazilian funk every day, all day, like almost all day. There are other songs I also listen to, but like, I listen to Brazilian funk a lot. So that really fucking hurt. But it's alright. Okay. Well, anyway. So now the fallback plan is to just hang out here in Florida, because I really don't feel like pulling money on anything else. That really hurt, and I had to take a toll. The hotel fee, I don't think I'll get a refund on it. It's okay. It's not that big of a deal. I'm okay. We live and we learn. We make mistakes. I've made mistakes before. I need to get better with money, though. It's really wrong of me how sometimes I just look at things and it's just bad. For someone who is not, is not at the liberty to spend the way I do, yeah, this is dangerous, especially since I'm trying to move. So yeah, but anyway, throughout the week, had some good news regarding The Last Banana. Got some contracts signed, so that was really cool. I'm really excited for that. And I think that life has its dips, right? So there was a period where I felt completely drained and living in a constant state of fear of where things are going to go for me. Just a lot of not just negativity or fear. I've never felt really so much regret for choosing what I do. It's not that. It's just the fear, because it's such a difficult dream to achieve. So of course it's not going to be easy. So yeah, there was a long time where I was just feeling that way. I mean, the book wasn't taking off, and not that it has anyway, but it's okay. And to be honest, I don't have any shame for it being bad if it is. If you happen to read it, Who is Lee by Zainab Afraza. And if you don't like it, that's okay, because I do believe that, there was enough honor and integrity and sitting there every day, 2 pages a day for 5 years and making and creating this. There's a lot of worth in that and value, and it speaks on me as a hard worker, as a writer. And I know for a fact that there are at least some passages that are so eloquent and so beautiful and so honest and raw and relevant to the human experience that it can't all be bad. But that being said, if it is, no shame, because you know what? Me as a writer, as a fucking artist, I put it out there. I did that heavy work, and it's okay, because I feel like a lot of great filmmakers, a lot of great directors, their debut films suck. They suck. So it's all right. But anyway, so at the time the book wasn't really doing so hot, and nobody was speaking on it. And then I kept rewriting the drafts of The Last Banana, and it kept falling short. There was some attention. I will say there were a lot of signs that I actually don't even receive anymore. So I think it was intentional. I think it was like a wake-up call for me to go and chase this, which to me, I perceive it as divine intervention. There have been so many banana motifs in my life at that period that prompted me to write this script. So whatever. But either way, that period of time was detrimental to my mental health. But it's okay, because I guess the time really does pass, and now I'm at a place where I feel I can actually say I sense potential. Something's gonna happen, so I look forward to it. And then, I'm working on my plans to move out, get back to LA, and I think while it scares me, because this is the first time, really, if I'm being, personal, this is the first time in my life where I have built a life for myself. First time in my life where I built a life. But it's true. There wasn't so much routine. I used to move around so much and so frequently that it was hard for me to get attached long-term to people and feel like I'm part of something. So many different things. But coming here, I mean, every time I've come back to Florida, I hated it. It always felt like square one, lost all progress. What am I going to do with myself? But, it took a few months, and throughout the stages of healing, because I was going through some shit at the time, I was able to kind of open my heart to people and friendships, and that helped me foster a life. So I'm certainly gonna miss that, and that my hesitation, that's the source of it. But anything for my career, always said this, and I'm always okay with that. And really, you know, I tell myself, like, I owe it to myself to be at a place where there's a multitude of opportunities that are relevant to my skill set, my focus. And not only that, like, I do have, like, this, I'm not saying, like, I'm completely altruistic and fucking benevolent, all this bullshit, but, like, I love people. And I owe it to myself to go and put myself out there and be my true self around those who are like-minded. You know, it's hard to find that community here in Florida. I found a lot of filmmakers. I work in like entertainment, relative to entertainment field. So it's not that I'm not, but I don't think Florida will ever fill my cup, you know, as much as I love it. I don't think it will. And also I've learned that, you know, you can't always be, like, you'll never really always be 100% happy. I could be wrong. Maybe there are people that are, and God bless them. Like, more power to you, babes, because what the fuck, that's, to me, I find that such a rarity, to be 100% happy wherever you are, you know. I think, and you know, it could be, you know, it could be of various reasons as to why I'm not 100% happy ever. It could be my anxiety, it could be my OCD, it could be my sensitivity, it could be my fear projection. It could be a multitude of things, but, you know, it doesn't matter. I don't know what the point is of that, but that's where my head's at lately, you know. I guess I'm you know, riding a peak right now. Life is good. It's beautiful. I feel beautiful. I feel at peace more. I feel like things are getting better slowly. Mashallah yali madat. I'm not going to put any nazar on it because, like, her evil eye, because, honey, I have been through so much that I'm too even embarrassed to say on camera. Like, it's just so much that I don't ever even want to jeopardize any source of happiness, any experience of joy that I'm having, you know? So, whatever. Anyway, that's my little update. I just heard the door open, so I know my cousin is back, and we gotta figure out what the fuck we're gonna do. And yeah, that's about it. And that's it. Alright, thank you so much. Have a wonderful rest of your day, evening, rest of your week, and I will see you later, but also check out these nails. Alright, it's a little blurry. Yeah. I like them. They're cool. Alright, okay, bye.